Oh, victory in Jesus. So I'm really starting to wonder about Eisenhower. Since he went golfing with Billy Graham and Star Trek, it's about that same time. And by then, Eisenhower knew that the dollar was going to crash with the Ponzi scheme Social Security thing soon. And he worked with Stalin to stop Hitler. After Stalin killed 10 million Russians with anti-Semite laws. So, how many Jews died again in Germany? 6 million that Hitler killed? That he was so evil, but Stalin helped Eisenhower defeat him. And then Eisenhower had the Hellstorm War for 3 years in Germany, where he was flaming people in the street like civilian Germans after Hitler died. And was Stalin with him on that? Kind of a wild thing. And then he and Billy Graham and Roddenberry might have been like, hey, Social Security's gonna crash. And if we can really pump up this deity of Christ doctrine and stuff and stir up like a race war on Earth for Third World War, and then the ones in the church, we'll just give them a shot, and then maybe they'll get Star Trek or exterminated or whatever before all the dollar collapses, and then it'll all work out. And then the Star Trek show, of course, that was all with the government too. So they got us hooked on Star Trek with dreams of going to heaven when the Bible said heaven's coming to earth. And then all these pastors said, we're going to go to heaven, we're going to go to heaven, because they were all bought into the scheme because they were getting paid. They were all whores, see? That was the real porn biz, and that's what Revelation's really talking about. The internet's bad too, like that woman caught in adultery. She was caught in adultery too, but there was some other stuff going on there. And there's been some other stuff going on here. Like, all these people that were planning on beaming me up and getting the shot, nanofied, look how let's go! It all fits. And then the Magog was from, Gog is Russia, bear, right? So that was probably like a deal with Stalin way back. Okay, so yeah, you guys can attack. You'll attack Israel by then because they'll get whatever, divisive or whatever. So it was quite a plan that they drummed up there. And then Eisenhower, of course, said, you must watch out for the industrial complex. We're trying to make peace on Earth and stop communism. That China, we're so evil. It was the original Gaslight show in what, 50? We've been put on quite the thing. And then I saw a documentary, the Gaia Strip in 1964 was like a big chunk of land that was given to the Palestinians, but now it pretty much doesn't exist. It's been taken over by the chosen few. So, got some wild stuff deep in the pit here, and it's about to get exposed because that new vision, can't remember her name, she's good though, I think her Lisa something, she said that she got a vision that the dead in Christ are going to rise first. So it's one of the things I've been psyched for. Grandma coming back to make blackberry pie. Fresh, wild Oregon blackberries, like they grow wild. Sweet as honey. Best blackberries on R5 I've ever had. And I've been in a few places and I've tried those ones in South America. Well, it's got a little lemon feel to it, I'll give you that, but it ain't like Oregon. So you might want to look into that history with Star Trek if you're trusting too much going to heaven, because it might be part of that scheme and you might end up in that Star Trek cold blood planet with Spock and a little place you might be able to have a fire away from the demons chasing you. No, that's not 1,000 years you want to have fun with. It's princely, though. No king. No king. Well, the king, he'll be in control. It won't be fun.